What browser tools can make a teacher's day glow like the autumn sun?
Autumn sun? Who talks like that?
An English major.
Oh. Hey teachers, cool teachers to be specific. How are you doing? We're doing pretty well. Don't worry, don't answer.
Yeah.
Your students are around. If the cool teachers are about anything, we are about saving you time. And today, we're going to show you how to turn your internet browser into a wicked cool
system for global domination.
Or at least a tool that helps you get stuff done quicker. So browser extensions are programs that run in your browser, right? We know about probably Google. Google has their extensions. Firefox has their add-ons. Safari has extensions, right?
What about does anybody use that anymore?
No. We don't use that word. In fact, as you said it bleeped. You can't say Oh wow.
Oh wow.
That's a vulgarity.
Oh my goodness.
Apologies.
Sorry about that.
Right?
Sorry about that.
So, and sometimes some of these tools are platform specific, but what they do is they allow your browser to do things like a major software tool would do. Now, I'm not going to bore you too much with this idea. Barbara, you're familiar with me talking about it, and you'll attest that it's boring.
I'm going to go to sleep now.
But the idea that basically, the internet is the new desktop. We used to buy and download applications to put
It's
on.
like you can't tell if it's a browser or if it's an operating system.
Yeah, it's
What is it?
It's when people come to me and it's like, I don't know how to use X computer. It doesn't matter anymore because they're almost all ubiquitous. Mm-hmm. So we're going to talk about some browser extensions and add-ons that will make your life as a teacher totally different.
Yeah.
This will be that seminal moment.
This will make your day. Your autumn day. This will make your day glow like the autumn sun.
Seriously, if we could get her to stop.
Yeah, I know. Okay, am I first?
You are first.
How about Google Classroom? There is a Chrome extension, and I've not used Google Classroom. I've experimented with it a little bit, but we have some master teachers out there that we need to find out more about this.
This suggestion comes specifically from Joanna Marcotte, who is using this tool to make her life so much easier. So think about this. If you use Google Classroom, you can actually add the Google Classroom extension, and the browser itself will notify you when things are added, when communication is going on. And I believe, and we're showing you the pictures right now, the interface itself just integrates seamlessly
with Google Drive.
With Google Drive. It
creates the folders for the students. It does everything. You can create assignments, give tests. Mm-hmm. It's a fabulous, fabulous classroom management tool. It's free, and it just works seamlessly with all the Google tools. So it allows all teachers now to have your own learning management system that's powerful, robust, and free.
Look into it if you haven't seen it before. It's pretty dang cool.
Yeah.
Okay, this is one of my absolute favorites.
And this is the one you definitely need. Like the autumn sun.
I do need it.
Tell us what it is again, Chris.
You're giving me an ill wind.
But it is spelled correctly. You did spell it correctly on the list.
Yes, I did. Because I looked at it Grammarly. The tool is called Grammarly, and it's an amazing tool. Basically what it does, and it's a subscription tool. It's something that you have to buy, but trust me, if you read and review a lot of student work, you're going to want to buy this. Here's how it works. You either upload a document or you paste in a document, and of course it does your standard spell check, but it does everything else. It looks for passive voice changes or what do you call it?
Non-parallel clauses.
There you go. Non-parallel clauses. It suggests appropriate comma placement. It will find dangling participles.
Those danglers. Oh, God, I got to watch out for those.
Yeah. Yes, you do. It will recommend very specific changes to you as you write, and you can set basically the difficulty level from casual creative writing all the way down to scholarly professional writing.
That.
Yes.
Oh, I need that tool.
It is a wonderful tool. Here's where it really has an advantage. Your student sends in something to you, and it is just a hot mess. A hot Internet Explorer mess. Yeah, I said that browser name again.
It's stinky, right?
And yes, it is. And you either paste in or upload that document. Then it tells you everything that's wrong with it, gives it a score. You can click on that score and download a PDF with everything that's wrong with it and suggestions for how to fix it and send it to said student. You will spend so much less time. So
wait a minute. What about students doing this before they send the paper in to you?
Even better.
Okay, that's what they need to do.
So what's great about this is that the Grammarly extension fits in Chrome, so you can actually read those documents and analyze those documents in browser and send criticism of your own writing or to your students seamlessly. It's a wonderful extension plugged into there.
Sounds like a perfect tool.
All right, tell us.
My next one is called Goobric, and that rhymes with rubric, and it is
Goober.
and Google. So it's a way you can create a Google spreadsheet, and you have to have this other tool with it, some sort of Doctopus script, but you can create these rubrics. And our researcher Joanna says that she uses it all the time, and she says it sounds complicated, but it really isn't. So it's a way for you to create rubrics.
Right, that exists within browser. And so you're working on the student's document right there. You're looking at it, you're seeing their work, and you're right over on the side panel doing the whole Goobric thing. It's very cool.
The Goobric rubric.
So if you've ever created QR codes, and you may be, you may do this pretty frequently, where you send things to parents and then you're like, okay, well, I want to send them a QR code so they can go right to this video or right to this thing. There's a QR code generator Chrome app that allows you to immediately just select and get the QR code for the page that you're visiting right then. You don't have to go to the thing, you don't have, or to the site that makes them. You don't have to register. You don't have to do any of that stuff. It gives you the QR code and allows you to copy and paste it right there into a document. It's incredibly fast and easy. And by the way, we've mentioned a couple of these different ones. The Grammarly extension being one, also exists as a Firefox add-on and as a Safari extension.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yes.
Well, now, this is the one I need to talk about because this is the one I've used since it came out, which was, I don't know how many years ago. I'm thinking maybe 10 years ago.
She still has a tattoo of this company on her.
I do. It's Zotero. It reminds you kind of Zorro, that old TV show. But anyhow, it's Zotero. Right. And it is a free open source tool. It now is a standalone app, but it works within your browser, and they have a Word and OpenOffice and LibreOffice plugins. It's a bibliographic software management tool. It allows you to grab the metadata from any type of resource online.
And you know how I like to grab me some metadata.
Grab me some metadata. And that's a good one. I like that. Yeah. And you can organize it in your own Zotero library, create folders. It's incredible. If you're writing a research paper, if you're doing any kind of research, you have to have Zotero.
And you can teach your students how to use it really quickly.
I taught my daughter. She's a sophomore in college now.
I taught my cat.
You did?
Yes.
Well,
my cat is using Zotero currently. So, believe it or not, mostly what he's citing are cat videos.
Yeah, I can imagine. But it will cite cat videos too. So Zotero, Zotero.org. Check it out.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about clippings. This is by far the coolest extension I've ever done.
You have been talking about this for so long, and I still have not used it. I'm going to start using it this semester.
Here's how it works, and I believe that there's some variation. I don't think it's called clippings, but once you know what this thing does, you'll want to have it. And this will be maybe the best thing that you hear. So you do a lot of communication in an online environment, especially in the browser and things like that. You have a lot of things that you say over and over and over again. The link you sent me doesn't work. Why don't you try this? Have you ever wondered if you could just copy that? Wouldn't it be great if you could right-click on the screen and choose from a list and then reprint that, the same thing with your instructions and the video reference, and that thing exists, and I use it all the time. Yes. I have a massive library of my own comments. I write something and I go, I think I'm going to need that again. I highlight it and I add it to my clippings.
Do you tag those? Do you hashtag those?
Don't need to hashtag those. Don't you start. That was last week.
Okay.
And allows
That sounds
you,
good.
it allows you to copy in frequently used text or parts of it. You can even create just your own Mad Lib and then change the student name and the this and
I'm
that.
going to do that this semester
it's
because I do a
time
thing
saver.
on APA style, and I constantly doing the same thing over and over again to several
Yes.
students' work.
Yep.
Why don't I use clippings?
Yep.
But I have to use Firefox.
I think
Is there a Chrome browser
I believe there is.
add-on?
We'll add it in the comments
Well,
below.
here's one I really love, and I don't know how much as a teacher you might use this or not, but Chris showed this to me. One of the few things I learned from Chris. And he showed this to me. I couldn't believe it. Instead of, let's say you see a YouTube video and you just want to download the audio.
Right.
There is a Firefox extension for that, and it is called YouTube Video and Audio Downloader. It works like a charm. It just took me a while, Chris, to figure out. It has 2 pages, and so it's you open your YouTube video, and then you click this extension that's on your browser, and then you'll say get links or something like that, and then that panel that shows up next to your YouTube video, there's page 1 and then there's page 2. Well, page 2 is what you have to scroll to get to the downloading the audio. But that's how I do my podcasts for this show. Is
Yeah.
I go to our YouTube video page, I use this Firefox extension, I download the audio portion of it in seconds, and then I upload it to our
So for videos,
coolteachers.org site.
videos that you create that really may be more powerful in an audio form. Say, for example, you do a weekly video roundup at the end of the week where you point a camera at the students and you say, tell us what we did this week. Wonderful tool. Great in video. You put it on your blog. You put it on your YouTube site. Great. But you can then, using this this extension, download that audio and put it on a mobile device and let a
Right.
student listen to it who was gone last week because they were sick. Very easy to move around your media. You don't have to then create something else special. Maybe you just shoot that with just some kind of simple handheld mobile device and do it as a direct upload. Or, for example, you do a Google Hangout and bring in a couple people, or
Yeah,
something
that'd be
like
a
that.
great idea.
You can then have access to the video that you own that's on YouTube.
Right.
So those are just a couple of ideas. Anyway, thanks for hanging around with us. You can stick around after school if you want. We'll give you 10 ways to get started with Google if you're like, what is this whole Google thing about? And I bet that we will introduce you, even if you're a Google user and Chrome user.
You'll learn something new.
You'll learn something new.
Guaranteed. Oh,
There
is
it
that
is.
the bell?
It is time to go. Thanks for hanging out with us. Please like, subscribe, write us nice comments. Write Barbara
Only
some
nice
mean
comments.
comments if you want. She did make
Like
fun
the
of me.
autumn sun.
Oh dear goodness.
Here we go.
Is it over yet?
Is it over? Yeah, it is.